an Ibanez pickup?
My name is Austin LeCure. I am the guitarist of Beast Eagle, and this is my guitar. So the 2010 Gibson Les Paul Custom. This is when Gibson got all their ebony stolen from the government, basically, and they did a 1 year off of a maple fretboard, which is really what pulled me into the whole thing. I've had it for 6 years, I believe, at this point. Every pot has been changed. I have a TP9 bridge, and basically these are my custom pickups from Homewrecker, who is my endorsee, and he was a metallurgist for ESP Japan for like 20 years, and he makes some really wild pickups. So this is actually like an 18.5K pickup, and this is like in a 12.5K pickup, and they don't scream at all, and they're pretty wild. Other than that, you know, it's your standard ripping Gibson, just with a maple fretboard that is way snappier, and I absolutely love it. I love unique, weird, odd guitars, and that's what pretty much my entire collection is built off of at this point for all my wild shit that I've owned. You know, I never wanted to be the Gibson guy. You know, I always tried to like steer clear of just like owning a standard Gibson. I wanted to have like odd or different guitars, and I do still, but this is by far the most comfortable thing to me. I love the heavy weight. I feel it just really like pushes everything that is Beast Eagle. I don't know, there's some weird mojo with this one. I own multiple other Les Pauls amongst all kinds of other crazy stuff, but this one just has something that comes out. And even though it's a custom, and even though I get absolutely ridiculous and wild and move a ton on stage, and this is probably not the one you want to be breaking, I pull it out every single show, and it is my main guitar every single time. I could care less. I beat the hell out of it, and it's always been fun. It's got battle scars. It looks okay from the front, but there's a lot of fun going on in the back and things like that. And because of that, I don't really have to really worry about getting nicks and hits and stuff like that. I'll be buried with this thing before I ever let it go. So, you know. I think watching, you know, bands like The Chariot and Norma Jean, Dillinger Escape Plan, like just got locked in my head, and since I've been really young, I've been playing the same way on stage in any band that I've ever had, just like throwing things around and going as wild as I possibly can.
The Chariot's scary.
Yeah.
When you watch their live shows. Like
absolutely.
That video of them wrecking the house in Australia.
Oh, dude, one of the best. I pull that one up at least a couple times a year and rewatch that of just outrageousness.
Pears.
Pears. We need pears. We're moving this to somebody's house. They kicked us out of here.
If y'all have pears, you might want to donate them.
It makes it way more fun.
It's way more fun.
It's so weird to watch bands and just watch them kind of stand there, and I can't get behind it. I'm like, you came to see a show, you paid to see a show, let's put on a show.
You ever seen the singer of Future Islands?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
It's a monster. Just
absolutely.
like this gorilla of a man running around stage and sweating on everybody.
Right. I think it was right before the pandemic all hit. I actually went on like a buying spree of buying crazy guitars and amps and things like that. And I found this on Reverb and ordered it on an absolute whim on my birthday. And once it got in, we had just began Beast Eagle as an instrumental, and I got it all set up at home and got it tuned, and I mean, first little run through of like the first song we ever wrote, it was just fully connected. After switching pickups, things changed a lot, and everything got even crazier, but I knew it was just the one. I've been hunting for a second one, and I can't find one anywhere. I don't think I probably ever will, and that's totally fine with me. But it just screamed everything that I wanted out of a guitar, and it was just flawless. Adam Tambu's of He Is Legend is probably one of my top favorite guitarists. I've seen them probably over 25 times live, and I love his guitar playing. There's something super unique about it. We almost, back in Words Like Daggers days, we almost recorded with Mitch, who was the old guitarist for them and the guitarist of Filter. And he has Warrior Studios, and we almost went and recorded with him. And I remember asking him, so one of the new He Is Legend records, I can't even remember which one it was at this point, but I was like, how does he get this tone? And he's like, it's something about the way that he picks and holds his pick that has this like sound that you can't replicate. It's just him playing. And so I think that there's something about that makes me want to hear him play this through, one of his own rigs and setups, and I think it would be a fantastic experience to get to have.
If this guitar could speak, what would it say about you as a player or a person?
Please be nice to me. I do take care of this every time I restring it. Everything gets cleaned. I do the fretboard every time. I push really hard as a guitarist, like on the fretboard. I don't like my setups to be really low because I push so incredibly hard all the time, and I probably beat the hell out of these frets, and they'll need to be redone at some point. But yeah, I think it would probably be nicer to me. Why do you have to throw me around so much? And yet there's probably like an excited point of it's probably like, yeah, but thanks for showing me off and doing this. So yeah. We have big plans. Our label Golden Robot Records is in Australia. And so we have big plans either by the end of this year or next year to be going to Europe and Australia for a tour. So I hope she gets to see overseas time. We'll have to get a different case if we're going to do that fun stuff. But yeah, I hope she does. I haven't gotten to bring a guitar overseas yet, even though I have been overseas quite a few times. But sadly, bringing a guitar takes a lot of work when you're going to go overseas and check it and all that fun stuff. Because man, the stories of people getting broken guitars back is pretty horrible. I don't know, man. Every show that we play, I'm so excited to pull this thing out every single time. Every time. It never loses its everything to me, I guess. And that's, I think for this many shows that I played with this thing and owning it for this long, even going to practice and clicking the case and opening it, I'm always like, hell yeah, man, look at you. It's a great feeling. It definitely means the world to me to be able to still have people show up to a show, locally or not locally, and want to hear what we've done and what we push to do every year. It's so much more work to be a musician nowadays. There's so much more in the media aspect of life that is complicated to keep up with nowadays, that it's not just about writing music. But when it comes to writing music, you want to have that instrument that makes you happy and brings you everything as you write. So
eventually there's a point when you will have to give this guitar up, but it sounds like you're not going to, because you literally said you're going to be buried with this guitar.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't have siblings. I don't have kids. Nobody's taking this unless it's from my cold fucking dead hands. So It's the best way to put it.
Great answer.
We just dropped an EP in November called Sorceress. It's a 5-track. It's so much fun to write, and it's a whole story about a witch being born, getting her powers, being confused at what to do about it, and then by the end getting burned at the stake for being misunderstood. And it was a complicated thing to write a concept. It took so much longer than I thought it was going to, but it turned out so fantastic, and I'm so excited about it. And we have 3 old songs from when we were at an instrumental band that we were about to release with the old tracks that will have vocals on them now and kind of switched around a little bit. And so I'm excited to drop those, and that will be called Vintage and Gold. And then we are currently working on our brand new album, which will probably be out in early 2027. So other than that, we're hoping for some big tours by the end of this year and hopefully playing some festivals. But we shall see what happens. So stay tuned. Yeah, it's just, you gotta have the content and you gotta do all that stuff, and sadly I can't record myself, so.
We're gonna start seeing like do the Beast Eagle dance, and you're gonna make up some TikTok dance.
Yeah, we'll see what happens over time, so.